first question I got right now off the top of my brain is with Paul. I've seen quite a few objections recently online. They're like, oh, it's not. They say that this Christianity that we have is just Paul Christianity. It's not true. That's what I'm seeing online. What is that issue? Can you explain that?
They have to find a scapegoat. If you go to chapter 3, verse 52 of the Quran, and 5:11, it says that Jesus' followers are Muslims. The Quran tells them Jesus' followers are Muslims. If they're Muslims, then they'll teach the same message of Islam, right?
They should, if that's the case.
But what do we find in the New Testament? Doesn't sound like Islam.
Right.
So they got to find a guilty party. Either they're going to deny that Peter, James, and John are Jesus' disciples. Historically, they can't do that.
Right.
Possible. Or they're going to have to find someone whom they think hijacked corrupt Christianity. So then they go to Paul, because Paul wasn't a disciple of Christ when Christ walked the earth. He comes later, go, okay, he's the scapegoat. It must have been him. Because after all, 27 books of the New Testament, 14 have been attributed to Paul. Well, I say 14 because historically, Hebrews was attributed to Paul. That's half your New Testament.
Yeah.
Right? If you
right.
Half.
Yep.
Paul gave you half of your New Testament. He's been the most influential Christian on the church, more so than the other apostles. So he's the one who corrupted Christianity. He's the one who changed the message of Christ. So that's why they do it. They got a problem. This is part of the Islamic dilemma. If Paul corrupted Christianity, then that means Islam is false again, because there are two promises in the Quran. There it says, Allah said to Jesus, "O Jesus, I am going to cause you to die and raise you to myself, and I'll make those who follow you superior to those who disbelieve till the day of resurrection." So what's the promise? What did Allah say to Jesus, supposedly Isa? I will make those who follow you superior to those who disbelieve. So what's the promise? Who's going to be victorious? Who's going to win?
The believers.
Right?
Yep.
And then he says, till the day of resurrection. Allah says, I'm going to take you to me. But don't worry. Those who believe in you will be superior, uppermost dominant, over disbelievers till the day of resurrection. So who won?
The believers.
And how long will they remain victorious?
Till the day of resurrection.
Okay. But if the Muslims are right, Paul destroyed their message and defeated them. So what does that mean for the Quran now?
It's false. So everything really stems back to this dilemma.
Yep.
Wow.
If Paul corrupted Christianity, that means either your God, Allah, lied, or he was too powerful for your God. So Paul is greater than Allah.